Okay, I've parked, and this is another section of the project, one of three projects we're working on here in Loma Alta, that is fair to say is already sold out. Once again, I restate, I'm a big believer of mixing nationalities and communities. It makes for a much more diverse and stronger bond amongst people. This particular cliff front has Dominicans, Americans, Europeans, and Canadians. What's coming into play here is a beautiful, about 1 acre piece when we're done. We're bringing it down about another 10 to 15 feet. It would make an excellent choice for a Balinese type home, or actually even two smaller homes. The view from there is excellent. I'm zooming in now. You're getting the curve of the coastline. That would be Playa Entrada, Boca Beach. There is Diamante. And I also want to give you, there's the mountains in the background, even though it's a very hazy day. I want to give you an extreme coverage of actually what all of these lots have. It is this vast an ocean view. That is very rare in any country. And I'm going to continue on with one or two more shoots. I'm going down now to one of my favorite pieces and then over to the news section, and you'll have a pretty good idea what this project's all about. Again, I'm doing a reversal, going actually into the sun, unfortunately, but of what these lots look like. Again, their back view. It's actually beautiful. The white rock or caleche, we're digging that out. We're using it for some more fill. And we'll be actually making a very nice common area there for people to get together. It'll be full of different flowers and things when we're done. But right now this project is still very much in its infancy stages. Although this year there will be a few folks starting to build their homes. I did want to show you both halves. I hope this comes out due to the sun, the angle. But it gives you an idea that it is rather beautiful in both directions. Beautiful, beautiful mountain scenes, and very, very peaceful up here. You won't hear a plane here. Maybe one or two Cessnas every few months at best. So it's total peace up here. Okay, catch you on one more scene, and I think we'll wrap it up. Okay, this will be my last stop in the project, and probably one of my favorite lots. It's the last one available on this cliff. There were three lots here, and foundations already in place. What's really fantastic is the zone in front of these lots. We made a deal with the owner of the adjacent property, which we are also representing and subdividing it now. I'm working on that now as we speak. We made an arrangement with them. If we would allow them to have an access road and cut into this project alongside of one of the other lots going down to their lower section, they're rezoning this into what's called a zona verde, or green zone, a government green zone. And that means that you will not ever be allowed to be built. So roughly 55 feet, 60 feet, which this is a handsome drop. Nothing can be built after that. And that is not going to ever have any chance of any obstruction for this, what I call a magnificent view. And perhaps one of my personal favorites, but they're all beautiful. Every one of these lots has its own private entry. So that's another big plus. Every single lot will have a road leading to its own private sub-road to the property line. This particular property is about 850 feet above sea level, maybe about 100 feet less than the others. But the view, again, it all boils down to taste, but the view is so panoramic. It's really incredible considering what type of day this is. By no means is this a special day. By no means at all. So I'm going to get this over to Larry, and then back with all you good folks that are coming to visit us here. I hope this gave you some sort of perspective of what a fair percentage. I'd say over 50% of the people are opting to locate their particular home, be it full or part-time. This is one project that only has one entry point, and that I can assure you, we have district judges, we have Supreme Court judges in this project. I can assure you that's the type of security a person wants. There isn't going to be any problems in this community for seasonal folks. Your neighbors will be able to look after things for you. These are going to be some of the most easiest properties to rent. In all realistic assumption, who wouldn't want to be looking at this is a better question perhaps. The scenery changes every single day, be it cloudy, sunny. It changes from summer to winter. Winter's by far clearer, much less heat haze. So for all you seasonal folks, you might want to keep that in mind. And remember, the pictures that Larry's going to superimpose on some of these videos are going to be of a much clearer day, which will give you a perspective of why I'm calling this maybe a 4, at best a 5 out of 10. And I know it is really a 10 out of 10 by most countries, but this is affordable, and this area, in my opinion, is the up-and-coming area surrounding Cabrera, because it does have an entry and it continues on and re-enters the main highway. Okay, it does not dead end like some other areas of the country. This is all state-of-the-art pavement right to the property. And I hope you guys had a good view of another type of property available here, and I'll keep going on as time permits. So as I close always, this is Barry in DR. Until next time, this is Barry in DR. Bye.